Hello, welcome to part 2.5 of this, because for some reason while I was streaming my bitrate was really taking a strong hit for some reason. Also, I can't help that it's super loud. I've tried fixing it and I don't fucking know. Garden shears? Can't use that. Garden seriously. Garden pots. Empty. Crocodile.
Ah! What the?
Whoa, time out. What the hell? I'll fucking kill you. Well, that would make for the manliest epitaph in history. So now what the hell do I do? Wait for it to become day? The house, yeah. You kind of can't when there's a, a crocodile in the way. Chain fence. Shears a history, but at least I managed to something. Camper door. Lucky me, it's open. Grill. Yuck. Somebody forgot to clean out the grill. There's a set of tongs, though. Could come in handy. Nice. Fish. Grab fish. There's a bright big fish down there. I can reach it, but that sucker's still too fast for me. Hello? Wow. Key. Small key. I wonder what it goes with. Water still. I think Limber's been cooking up some moonshine in here. Electronic compartment. Some kind of electronic thing. It's a key fob, or key, widget key. There's a lot of electrical parts here, none of which I recognize. It doesn't take a key. There's nothing over here for the key to fit in. I shouldn't poke around in here, with or without tongs. Sundial. Hey, very classy. I don't see how. Okay, attach ordinary tongs to transform your sundial into a fundial. Somehow, I don't think Lambert will appreciate my contribution to his garden ornaments. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'll end up tongs in cheek. Thing's dead. Sorry, fish. There, got it. Give you fishy. Thank you. Stop guarding my door. I'll probably keep it locked at all times, too. How does he get out of the house, though? Chainsaw. Figures. I finally come across something useful like a chainsaw, and of course there's no gas in it. Because why would there be? Yeah. Firm, firm, I say. Yeah, still no gas. Shiny. Something flammable, which this wouldn't work, but still. Filled up with alcohol from the still. Sure hope this works. Yeah, this is gonna blow up in your hand in real life. So. Well. The house. Abstract painting. It's a triangle made of cubes going in circles. It's a triangle, but it's going in circles. But it's repeating. It's a lamp. Damn, who would have thunk? Nothing here except a box of matches. Could come in handy. Doodads, paper clips, nothing I can use.
Boy.
This guy sure has style. A wine opener. It's a wine opener. Damn, who would have thunk? A gun up there. Or at least what used to be a gun. Not a carve in it. But it's going in circles. Dust print. Means that gun was up there for a while. Looks like there used to be a rifle mounted here. Piles and piles of books. I can barely make it out, but it looks like a lot like the other paintings in here. From the thickness alone, I can't tell they're not my kind of read. Some thick books. It's pretty dark in here, but I'm positive there are all the same book. These are all the same book. Really thick ones too. I doubt something. I don't know what he said. Can't see much in here, but I'm pretty sure it's a rug. Kind of rough though, almost like horsehair. It's a grand piano. He said, "Still a piano. It's a grand piano." I can't. I better not waste this. One match left in the box, so I've only got one shot. There's got to be something dry around here. Grab the rug. Can't see much there, but it feels like horsehair. I didn't see any kind of cork thing. Quark thing. Really did a number on that door. I can throw the books in there. Give me the books. Put the books in there. Use the books with the fireplace. There we go. Get your ass in there. Now those old books really did the trick. That's a zebra.
Nice.
Oh, nice rug. Wait a minute, there's something under there. It's a trap door. It worked. There's a ladder leading to the basement of some kind. Shelves. That's a lot of wine for just one guy. Looks like floor plans for the house with a lot of handwritten notes. It seems Lambert is planning a lot of renovations. Star's locked, but it doesn't feel too solid. Damn. Tanning bulb. It's a tanning bulb. I guess even scientists want to look their best. These shells are full of electronic parts. They're blueprints for a time machine. I don't exactly have an engineering degree, but it says so on the drawings. A lot of big words and numbers here, but the drawings are really cool. They're blueprints for a time machine. I've already read that. A lot of big words and numbers here. A trash can. Man, I've been in this job for too long. I can't even walk by a trash can anymore without checking if it needs empty. Very sciencey. I don't think this thing powers anything, but it shows groovy dots. It's just a regular desk lamp.
Far out.
From the looks of those blueprints on the wall, this is Lambert's time machine. It's nothing like mine. Is the time machine an earlier version, maybe? Very sciencey. I've seen nothing like this. It's like a diving bell or a submarine.
Far out.
Far out. Wait, UV. A tanning light. Desk lamp. This bulb was way too big to fit inside of it. I tried. Nothing there. I didn't really see a light source. Oh, wait, a light source. But I can't do anything with it. A sunburst clock. Sunburst clock. Won't do me much without electricity. Nothing in here of any interest. Or nothing of any interest in here. A lamp. A lamp. Give me this.
Oh!
Holy smokes, that's bright. Snacks in there. I can't reach it from here, though. Tough vines. Looks like some kind of water collection system. It's an empty barrel. Raised beds. Vegetables. This must be how he survived for so long. Fireplace. Looks like it's been a while since it saw any use. Vegetables. The twig. A dry twig. I guess I put Stranger Things in use, though. Fire extinguisher. This is a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Oh, wait. It's one of those extinguishers that needs to be filled up with water first. There's a lock on it now. It's locked, but didn't this door used to be wood? This wasn't here before. There's enough food here to survive for a month. Enough food here to survive for a month. There's enough food here to survive for a month. Stocked up with supplies, food, detergent mostly. Okay. Got the lid off. It's full of oil. I can't believe that actually worked. I was literally just doing that. It's a twig. It's all oily now. Small photo lab. Small dark room. Red Bull. Photo equipment developer. It got everything. The Mark II. This drawing is really complicated, but the outline of it looks a lot like the machine I have. I think this might be the same time machine I've got. There's a bunch of drawings and floor plans of a big building. Wait, I recognize this. It's my workplace. This is Archon. Spherical control. Wow, man, this is really something. According to those other blueprints, this is Lambert's first version of the time machine. Looks completely abandoned, though. It's covered by a thick layer of dust in its current state. I wouldn't trust this thing to get anyone to next Tuesday. Strange, I'm pretty sure this door used to be wood. It's all steel now. It's locked. All filled up with water. I can't. Twig fire. Huh, I was right. Alright. I had in mind with this. I better do it quick. Bring to a door. I should try something else. Oh. Wig. Oh, they work better than I thought it would be. Thought it would. Phew. It's out. I'm done playing with fire for today. It was stuck in there pretty good, but I got it. I need to get Lambert inside as my best bet. How long did I stream earlier? I don't even know. X. What the fuck? Nice. A lava lamp. I love lava lamps. It's a lava lamp. Man, I love these. Bed. This bed is hard as rock. I can't be good for a guy this age. Pretty. No matter how many times I walk those steps with my eyes, they always end up in the same place. Q. There's a couple of notebooks in here. March 11, 1971. I prepared a logbook to document my progress. This is just in case something happens to me or someone else needs to continue my work. It's been just under a month since I left Archon. From what little I've heard, they seem to be pushing ahead with those more time travel trials, despite all the setbacks. Fools every last one. I'm no astronomer, but I'm pretty sure that's the moon up there. Somebody's taking good care of this fish. Lambert has to be around here. July 18th, 1972. No progress this week. 2 months of cold nights since that imbecile broke my bedroom door And last night I nearly got mauled by a bear, I'd like to see him blunder his way through these. Still, I must admit, he gives an entirely new meaning to the term idiot-proof. I need to read that again. Great. This one is dated July 3rd, 1985. It's the math. There's simply no fighting it. No way in hell am I going to reliably generate the 1.21 gigawatts required. I'm scrapping it, the whole thing. Time to start over. I'm going in circles, and everything keeps bringing me back to the handheld device that idiot showed me. How in blazes did I accomplish that? October 21st, 1993. Success! Using the salvage photo equipment I scavenged in March, I've reduced the size of the circuits into the fabrication process. Once I redesign and reproduce the rest of the components, this thing should be able to run off of a moderately sized diesel engine. Here's one from December 31st, 1999. Well, here we are. Truth be told, I never imagined I'd be celebrating the turn of the millennia on some godforsaken pile of dirt in the middle of the swamp. I've never been one for parties, but given the chance, I'd give anything to make an ass of myself with a lampshade at some social gathering right now, rather than savoring the last moments of the year over yet another cabbage dinner and a bottle of cheap Merlot. July 18th. Yeah, this is what it is. I finally caved and built new doors. Got mauled by a bear. I finally caved and built new doors. It was me. Plant. I'd probably be pretty grumpy if I slept in the bed as hard every night. Lambert seems to have a fondness for these never-ending things. Lava lamp.
Whoa.
Wow, trippy. There's a bottle here. That's weird. I don't think this bottle's made of glass. Even the corks seem painted on. Far out. There's a secret passage behind the shelves.
Stop right there.
Whoa, wait. Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe.
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
You sent me here, remember?
I've done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer. Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here. Or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5.
I was sent here.
4.
By you.
3.
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. You gave me this. It's an chrono. It's a time machine.
I gave you that?
Yes!
I've never seen anything like it. But on the back, that's my family signet. I made this? It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards. I told them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You said you've been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better. So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
It's like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
It is Dr. Lambert. And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation. I was 24 when I got hired by Archon, or Athena as it was called back then. Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research. I'd say they made the right bet. Still a
I'll just make this
theoretical
part 3.
physicist at
It's way
MIT,
too long.
my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations, and after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running. Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future. But this, too, was a lie. At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus. Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon.
Which is illegal.
The
Anti-war
team
crime.
threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases
Especially if
and
it has
stock options.
white phosphorus in it.
I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year, I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening.
Wait, is this COVID? Is it talking about COVID? Like extreme COVID?
And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit. Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In any case, unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this, and I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait, but what about you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trial must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread. That pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs. I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back 1 day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me.
Ninny.
One last thing, and I need you to listen carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not
Paradox
meet
effect.
the earlier version of you.
Why? What will happen?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant. Now, let's get you ready.
For a future cannot meet a past, but a past can meet a present. Or a past that has traveled into the future can meet the future self, but you cannot
How did I get
meet
myself
your
into
past
this?
self because you could change events.
I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert thinking he had a plan. And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan. At least I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but it has its charm. And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch.
Bro,
I wish he'd packed me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon. I just hope I have enough time.
Time, huh? Honestly, I'm loving this game. I'm genuinely loving this game. Like, actually. Front of Archon. Damn. There's a big hole in the tarmac.
Huh.
Scarf. Besides, you need a code to enter after house. Neon's own nightclub. Yeah. Man, this is water. I wasn't expecting that cold. So cold. Corpse. Great. Or at least it used to be.
Right on time. Welcome to the hippest joint in town, my man. We so underground, we literally 4 steps below the tarmac. Now, what can I do for you?
Actually, I just saw the sign. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Of course you do. You here because you heard this place was jumping. And
Jumping?
You heard right, my man. We got grooves so bad, we make Studio 54 look like off-season fat camp.
It's kind of empty in here.
Yeah, no, I know, man. We literally just opened like 5 minutes ago. They coming. They all coming. Don't you worry. You're gonna be knee-deep in honeys before you know it. Believe that. Now, what can old Cedric get you?
I don't know. I could use a beer, I guess.
A beer? A beer in here? You embarrassing me here, bub. I got university degrees in mixonomy and mixology. I mix mojitos for the gods.
Just a beer, please.
Man, you really going through with all that, ain't you? All right, seeing as you're the first patron of the night and all, I'll let you have that one. That'll be $1.
$1? Jeez. You sure weren't kidding about this being a high-class joint.
Look, I don't jack the prices, kid. This here establishment is just geared towards a more, shall we say, discerning clientele.
But it's empty.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I got that. I know it's empty, all right? I can see that. I told you, we just opened. Now, you gonna pay for that beer or what?
No.
I think I left my wallet in my jacket. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll be here.
Button.
Hey, don't you be touching that.
Sorry. Just looking.
I'm touching now, bitch. Or not. Hey, can I have that beer? Drain. Cable. It's a thick, heavy-duty cable. This could come in handy. With all the rugs, syringes, and burning branches I've put to good use lately, I'm starting to trust my sense of what stuff might come in handy, and have that boy is definitely coming with me. Parking meter, eh? The doors if I tie the cable to the van. By tying the cable to the van, then I get every cop for the blocks run this way. I kind of doubt they'd let me off with a warning. Still warm from the long drive. Not much of it left. Frank always told me these things stole and cheated like his uncles twice removed. I'm kind of glad I don't drive a car to work. Here goes. Oh, right, there's no power. It's a heap of junk.
Hang on.
It's a big pile of burned files and printouts. Several drawers worth from the looks of it. Some of the pages are still readable. A October 21st, 1971. We lost Friedman today. The only thing pathogens, unprotected incubation period is a horrific physical toll it takes on the human body. Just under 49 hours after infection while in quarantine, Friday snapped his own spine from the convulsions. As per company protocol, his family will be noticed that he died in an accidental fire. A mock urn will be shipped to the funeral director to hand over to the family, and his body will be blah blah blah. That's really hard to read. All staff memo. As you all are aware, the media has been brewing up a storm over the past few days about a highly contagious disease that has claimed more than 600 lives in the metropolitan area. CDC officials have launched an investigation into identifying the outbreak's epicenter, and unless we act swiftly, we could be subject to a nasty and an entirely unwarranted PR crisis. All employees of sub-basement labs 2 to 4 not home sick today are therefore required to bring a hard copy documentation blah 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 ASAP for immediate destruction.
Hang on.
This includes something. Lost Friedman, staff memo.
Hang on.
Metropolitan area. Or a PR crisis that could cost the company a lot of jobs. All employees of sub-basement research data ASAP for immediate destructions. This includes any potentially incriminating magnetic tapes and photographs, too. Under no circumstance are employees to speak with members of the press. Please redirect any queries to our expert PR and legal teams. Loose lips sink ships management. Charred pile.
Hang on.
Are they different? Nope, same people. A parking meter. Hey, a quarter. Well, that's one quarter down. It's Frank's old nemesis, Mr. Gobbledimes. Frank just told me that these things steal and cheat like his uncle twice removed. It's a quarter. That car's still there. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Right, that will be his joke. I bet Frank would love to see this. Rest in peace, Mr. Gobbledimes. Mr. Gobbledimes. Yeah, it's a person. At least it used to be. Now, thanks. I can see part of the skull, and I don't really need to see the rest. I think I've seen enough deaths to last me a lifetime. I'm still 75 cents short. Another quarter. Disco ball. I can't get it to work. No need, it's after hours. We're in the paint job. Still warm from the drive. Be off for the morning. hole in the ground. Tarmac. I'm so confused. What do I do? Also, give me a second. I need to use the bathroom.